welcome to the In the Beginning Incubator webinar. We're thrilled to have you join us for this special event where we celebrate the journeys of ambitious entrepreneurs who have turned their visions into reality. Join us every Tuesday as we spotlight incredible clients who have navigated the entrepreneurial landscape and emerged victorious. Each session is more than just a conversation. It's an opportunity to learn firsthand from business owners who have faced challenges, embraced innovation, and achieved remarkable success. Whether you're launching a startup, scaling your business, or refining your strategy, these webinars will provide you with practical advice and real-world knowledge to guide your path forward. Stay engaged and get ready to ignite your entrepreneurial spirit. This is your chance to connect, learn, and grow with a community of like-minded visionaries. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our host for this powerful series, Mr. Christian Johnson, the Chief Strategist Officer of In the Beginning Incubator. As a seasoned business strategist and mentor, Mr. Johnson has played a pivotal role in guiding entrepreneurs through the complexities of business ownership. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Christian Johnson.
Hello, everybody. Hello, ITB family. Thank you for joining us today. The day is May 20th, 2025, Tuesday, May 20th, 2025. And we're here with the Johnson family today. And we're going to be giving y'all a little update. We got some updates coming on. I'm kind of casual today because we're not going to be on here long. It's going to be pretty short on this Tuesday. But we're just going to be giving everybody some updates about some things that we've got coming up next month. Not everything. It's a lot of stuff. We're working on some stuff behind the scenes, and we'll have some announcements coming out soon about some other things we've got going on. But Ms. Johnson and Sharnae wanted to discuss some new things we got moving up. So, Ms. Johnson, I'm going to let you go ahead and chime in. And when Sharnae hop back on, I'm going to let her chime in.
Well, thank you, Christian. And as far as I'm concerned, we have been revamping some things on how we can build out a little bit more, and so we're bringing some things back to the table. For instance, one of the things that Sharnae and I was discussing was going back to making sure we bring the CPR training back and the Narcan training back, and probably even adding on some more situations in that healthcare space, because that's Sharnae's very, very much happy place. But also, I'm going to start addressing some things through the space of the disability space and how to make sure we're supporting that community. Because I had a challenge today, and it is simply a challenge. I don't know what's coming down the pike. I don't know how it's coming down the pike in any other ways. But today I had a challenge with my insurance process, and I've had, really great insurance, but my co-payment assistant company has closed. Didn't know it had closed. So when they called to reorder and set up my medicine to be delivered, couldn't be delivered today. Couldn't get everything organized and prepared, because now I don't have copay assistance, which says about $3,500 I have to come up with to get my MS medicine, which my husband thankfully has built-in systems that help support that process. So, I guess we're kind of prepared, but it was really shocking. And I felt like we needed to be doing more for the individuals in the space of disability, how we access our resources and things of that nature, which is a whole new space. But getting back to what we're doing as an organization, to the level of we're kicking off a summer series, and that series incorporates the process of 3 different type of series. We're going to do a business startup series, And it's a webinar. We're doing webinars about 90 minutes where individuals can have the opportunity to talk to me. It's going to be via Zoom. It won't be live here, but it will be via Zoom, so it's private. And you get workbooks to go with it. So this year we've developed a lot of workbooks and a lot of resources for you to utilize to start that business process. So that's one space that we're going to be operating in, new webinars. So that will be going on during the month of July, August, and June, July, and August. So the first one I believe is they're all three, and one is going to be generational wealth, how to build generational wealth, and Christian, Charnay, and I will discuss that in a minute. And then a third one will also be about credit, how to build your credit out, and how the finances of business work. And again, they all come with workbooks. They all come with a 90-minute, 90 minutes and more. Doesn't have to stop at 90 minutes. You'll have access to myself and industry specialists that we're going to walk you through some very, very good information and give you real hands-on support through any process. So it's going to be the business startup process, and then it's going to be one on generational wealth building, which is going to be huge. Because we don't just stop at generational wealth. We want to make sure, especially during what's going on with this president and what's getting ready to go on with this president, how to start using your resources so much better, and how to build as a family and what that looks like. And one of the first things in that space I sent over to a young lady this morning, who's going to be kind of piggybacking with me on it. I sent her the prepping information, how to prep for your family in the event of an emergency, because we need to just bottom line and be basic with that and say, this is one of the things this is an area we need to just talk about. And I think Christian and Charnay can kind of elaborate on that space. As a family, that's something that we did. And then, like I said, starting in September, we're going to do a lot more hands-on events, like also that would include the CPR training and a Narcan training. But we also will be doing our 8-week. It's going to start off with a 4-week initially, and Christian will be leading that for us, for our team. The civic engagement and leadership development courses. So that will start again. You come into the office, come into our classrooms, and we'll have classes. We'll have a little dinner, and we'll just discuss how to properly do civic engagement, how to lobby, how to tell your story, how to get things done, and to build your business from the space of developing policy and things of that nature. So we will dive into that in September as well. So that, I think that will be a Thursday class. And also our biggest thing that we're pushing off again in August will be our ITB Academy, which goes 12 weeks. And it is our business academy. And it's specific to the businesses that we see. And the program is designed specifically towards the individuals that we work with the hand-holding concept right there in the middle of it, and expanding that and building you out. So you will have a real HR program class. You will have a real with college teachers and things of that nature. All of that is included. And if you're part of ITB already and you're in any capacity, and you're paying your dues and you're paying your subscriptions every month, you will be included in the 12-week course for free. Now, if you're not a partner and you're not a subscriber with ITB, it's $200, and you get 12 weeks of classes, 3 days a week we try to do. And it's really beneficial to individuals that want to think about how you think about business, and especially if you're starting out as a brand new business owner, but also if you're ready to scale, because we really dive, like I said, into HR, but we also start to dive into leadership a whole lot more and build that space out. We also build out the accounting and the mechanics and the bookkeeping and all of that, and the marketing and the branding and how your business is seen. So we talk about all those things as well in the process. So those are a few quick things that I wanted to just make sure in the coming weeks and the months that you are aware of. ITB is growing, expanding. We have a few little nice little pieces coming together, and that we're developing, and to make sure that they roll out. And I don't want to talk about them too quickly. So give us about a week or so, and we'll be talking about everything. But I can tell you right now, our office, we have some additions coming, and we are moving into our space on 1604 in the Truist building. So I want to say that too. We are in that space, but we're not taking clients in there because we're doing some work, and we'll be doing work through the summer to that space, and we will start taking clients again back in June. But we're so excited we are in our own space. And again, we were in our space, but we rented space from Regis. We were part of the Regis family. And now we are back part of the ITB only family and building ITB out and up. So we're really proud of that. So if there's any questions or any programs that anybody is thinking of, if you're on here and you want to shoot us a question about any of this that I'm talking about, or anything else that you might want to discuss with us tonight, because we're not going to be on long. We're probably about 30 minutes tonight. But if it is anything that you would like, and for anyone to send any questions in for us, please don't hesitate to do that, because we're here to answer questions and fill in information. So I'm going to hand it over to Christian and see what he's been doing. And then, because Sharnae has popped out, I don't know where she is, and see what he's doing, because Christian is our chief strategy officer, and he's moving in a whole direction of his own and expanding his position. And so maybe he can discuss how that position, because he's really honing in on some good qualities that our clients need and preparing for the next level for them, as well as ITB.
I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. We've got some, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Let me fix this sound.
Okay, maybe it's better now. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we have some new things coming up. I don't want to talk too much about anything new that we've got coming up, but we do have some new things that we're cooking up. We do have some new things that we are working on in-house. Like Ms. Johnson said, we did move to 1604. We have not taken any in-person meetings or any in-person clients yet, but we'll have some in-person. I'm sorry, we having some feedback, but no, we've got some new things going on, and I don't want to go too in depth about the new things that we have going on, because I want to wait till after everything is solidified and everything is done to start making announcements. But we are working on what I'm working on as far as marketing. We are working on some new marketing options. We're looking at some new companies that we're going to be working with to do some marketing for us. And do some marketing for us. And we just had a few meetings today. I had a meeting with Meta as well. So we'll have some new marketing opportunities going on. We've got some new partnerships as well with some new organizations. Some organizations based out of North Carolina that are meant to support our communities, our returning citizen community. And next month we have a few events. We have one event that's actually set up. It's the men's men's mental health and business talk event. It is at our office space. We've got some I'm not gonna talk too long. After this, I'm gonna be done talking because there's a lot of feedback going on. And like Ms. Johnson said, we're not gonna be on long tonight, and there's a lot of feedback, and I can't. It's a lot of feedback. But we have a men's think tank, not a think tank, but a men's mental health and business talk next month, June 20th. We have a new event coming out. It is at our office, 919 East Main Street, and we will be hosting it with Mr. I don't want to say his name incorrectly, but let me look right now. I think his name is Mr. James Harris. He is with Men to Heal, his organization Men to Heal. So we've partnered with him to do this event, and it is June 20th. That is a Friday at 7:00. So if you're a man, and I wanted to do something for the men because we just had the women's business tea, and the women's business tea went well. And I wanted to do something for the men now. So we have something going on. It is at our office, and there will be refreshments served. It is that same week is Father's Day. So Sunday is Father's Day, and then that Friday is the event. So we already had some individuals say they're going to have some men's groups there. So we're excited, and it should be a lot of men there, and we're going to be discussing business and mental health. We think we came up with some. Our intern helped come up with some ideas to make some interactive type activities to kind of get everybody expressing themselves. So it's a safe place. So if you are a man and you're in business and you're looking to network and discuss, mental health in your business as well, and just business insights, then you should sign up. You can sign up on our website at inthebeginningcode.com. It is like on the home page, so you can sign up, and it is free. And there will be refreshments served. And it is at our office, 919 East Main Street. We'll let you know what specific space it is. Depending on how many people sign up, we'll know what space we're going to be in. But I'm hosting, and again, Mr. James Harris with Men to Heal is also the co-host. So we're excited, and that's next month. And then the series begins next month as well, the webinar series. Those series are $25, and you get a workbook for them as well. So you can sign up for those on Eventbrite and on the website. So those are coming up, and I think we've got some new events that we are working on and some things that we're working on for the summer. So we're going to be really busy. We're going to be traveling a lot, doing a lot of things. And again, I don't want to talk too much about some things because I wanted to solidify them and then come back and let everybody know all the updates. But look for us to be in the space in June. We're going to be, everything is already in the space for our new space. We just got to organize it, and we're getting more furniture in. We got to do the floor, and we got to paint as well. So that's all I have to say. Ms. Johnson, I think Sharnae hopped off. I can't see her anymore. But I don't know if you had anything else you wanted to tap into or mention while we're on here.
Well, only thing that I had to say is I'm excited because Christian came to me after the women's tea, and which was very successful, and we got a lot to talk about and to hear about, and the roundtable with Abigail Spanberger. That was a big positive to hear what the business needs of the community are. So Christian came and said, but I want men to have the same space, because men haven't come to a lot of the tables, and we were trying to figure out their why. And so hopefully this will be a safe space at the event on the 20th. I believe it's on the 20th. And give you all an opportunity as men to have some conversations that we very easily have as women, but really discuss business and really discuss how your business is affected by a lot of different things and what is needed through the incubator to support. One, Christian also emphasize our Kiva process, because we're really, 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 really proud of that. And that we're going through the Kiva process, and we're not talking about that too much tonight. But the Kiva loan is one of the greatest assets that ITB is now holding, because it gives everybody an opportunity to tap into some funds, and it gives your family, your community, your business folks that you work with an opportunity to support and be a part, because it's a crowdfunding loan process. So you don't go through the same traditional loan process that you would normally go to a bank and get a loan. If someone gives, $10, that $10 comes back towards your company. And so we're testing it out. We're looking at it. We're going through it. We have an application in, but we have about 2 or 3 other businesses that are going through the process as well. And I want to ITB to go through the process so we can see all the process of this process. So we also going to be calling on you guys and looking for you guys to contribute and donate and help us hit our number. And you'll see videos of us, ITB, our team, and to go to our team. Like Christian just said, our intern, Darnasia, we have an intern. We have about 9 to 11 board members. It's a lot of us, even though you only see Sharnae, Christian, and myself most of the time. That's a rarity if you come into the office. If you come into the office, you can see anybody. It could be any one of us in the office, any board members and or Christian, Sharnae, and myself. And I like the fact that you think that most people think this is the three-ring circus, a three-ring circus, if you will, but it's not. It's a few of us, and we all are dedicated. Our board members are also our mentors to our team, to our incubators that we provide the services to. So they keep our incubators on course and giving them advisement and all kind of things. And we're just really proud of everyone that is working with ITB. So I'm just going to give Sharnae a couple of seconds to see if she's thinking about working on some new things. And if because as I said, I've asked her to come back because her specialty is definitely the medical space. And I'm going to probably pull in and pushing her to, I know she's probably going to do the Narcan again and CPR training. But I think this year I'm going to challenge her to be as creative as she can with individuals with disabilities and that disability process, and making sure that we can get all of the services for everyone that we can, because I know that's a big thing. And for people who are on disability and trying to start a business is very scary, because you don't want to hit that threshold and get too far. You want to be right there so that you keep your funds coming in. But I think I'm going to kind of tax Sharnae with giving us some more information this year on that process. So Sharnae, if you can just kind of tap in and let us know if you're thinking about anything new this year.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe have a health resource.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you not hear me?
I think she's talking, but we can't hear her. Can you hear me?
We can't hear you and we can't see you.
Sharnae, we can't see you. Okay, here she comes. There she go. Hey, Sharnae. Can't hear you.
I don't know why.
I can hear you. You gotta talk up.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to talk
Can
up.
you hear me?
Nope.
I can hear you.
I can't hear her. Oh, well.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. So I was thinking to have possibly some type of health resource fair or something like that with, you know, all the medications that are just like with you saying, Ms. Johnson, what happened to you earlier, you're not able to get your medication today. But it's because of the insurance and, you know, new
Can't
regulations.
hear you. You
Okay.
can hear her, Christian? Okay, I can't hear her. Okay.
Okay. You can't hear me, so I'm not saying anything else because you can't hear me.
We can hear you, Sharnay. Continue.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Continue.
Okay, short and sweet. I will be doing some more health things in the office and for the incubators and the community in the fall. So I will do my Narcan class again, and I believe I'll get another CPR class in order. And like I said, to try to do a health fair kind of thing. And I haven't really thought it out all the way yet, but something with health, especially when you get close to the holidays, and you know, a lot of people like to eat, of course. So just being more mindful about not a dietitian, but just being more mindful of your body, what you put in your body, because that all correlates to how you think, and that goes into what we do with ICB and the mental health aspect. You have to make sure everything is running together. So your physical from the inside to the out has to be running together. So if we're healthy physically, we'll be our mental will be in a better place as well. So I want to do something towards the end of the year, possibly before the holidays get started, maybe running into the academy, but something that, you know, just pulls everything health wise in your whole entire body together and bringing experts to the table and things like that.
That sounds good. And it sounds needed because I think with them, even though we live in the same house, I think they see the challenges and the weight of decision making and just leadership that it can take on my body, and with, especially me with MS. And so I think that's a very, very good direction to be taking us, and for leadership to stay healthy, because it does take a lot of out of us leaders to lead. It takes a lot on it. It takes a toll on your body. And so I think that that is a very good direction. In addition, now again, be very clear. She's not going to stop doing everything else she does for ITB, but she's definitely going to explore the things that she likes personally. And she loves medical. And Darnasia's on, and she's our intern. And she suggested to Sharnay, you need to bring your classes back. And she hasn't even been in any classes with Sharnay, but she knows that Sharnay's passion lies in that space. And one thing that I would like, I'm not claiming myself to be a good leader, but one thing as a leader, you have to be able to keep your folks happy and keep your team in a good space. And that's why Christian, he's not talking a lot, but he's creating some very new marketing and media campaigns for us in the short term, in the short term, because I definitely know he's going to be leaving us sooner than we think. But he's creating some processes so that he can do more in the political scene, because that is definitely his pride and joy, and help individuals in that space and grow us out into and helping us grow ITB out. So and we have some big new things coming along, and everyone may not always be in Virginia and be in Richmond to be working. And so it kind of gives us the capacity to just start spreading our wings and bringing on new people, and how that looks for us.
Yep, I don't know when the next time we're all going to be on here together. I know for the next couple of weeks, we got people already lined up. We'll be back to the client highlights next week. But I know probably 1 week in June, and we're going to be traveling a lot. June will be we'll be here and there and everywhere. Traveling for the business and traveling for leisure, because it is the summertime. I think Julian gets out of school, so a lot of kids will be out of school. But also, I want everybody to stay tuned into our email list, because the summertime we do see a lot of pickup and events that we attend. So if you're a client of ours, or you're interested in having a table or booth set up somewhere at events that we're going to, because we bring ourselves, but we bring our incubators as well. So that means having your tables ready, having your gear ready, to hand out your products ready, having everything ready to samples or anything like that, having all that ready over the summer when we do work tables and go to events. So that's also something I want everybody to know. So just stay tuned on our social media, on all of our social media, our Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube pages. We'll have some new stuff coming up. You'll see some new marketing stuff coming up, and you'll also see some new moves that we're making. So we'll be announcing some things that are moving forward soon. So just stay tuned. And I know Miss Stanley said she says she's excited, and she's especially about the generational information. I don't know if we sent an email out about today, but today we're not going to be talking too much about the generational information. Ms. Johnson has a webinar series set up for that, where you can get the workbook. Again, it's $25. You can go on our website and sign up for it today if you're interested. But we've got some stuff moving, and then you again, like I said, I don't know when the next time you see all three of us on here together, but we'll have some information for everybody about some new updates. And the next month we'll be doing back to our client highlights, and we will also have some other guest speakers coming on. We're really pushing into the finances position and pushing finances and finances within your family. So again, if you're a man and you want to attend the Men's Talk, Mental Health and Business Talk, you can sign up on the website at inthebeginningco.com. Somebody said they tried to look us up today and couldn't find us. And I'm like, how you can't find us? You should be able to find us. But we inthebeginningco.com. And we are there. You can sign up. And if you also want to sign up for the Entrepreneur Academy, I'm very excited about the academy. We had our first pitch competition. The classes went well. It was good. Everything went well. So it starts August 4th. And if you are a part of the incubator, you can sign up for it today. And if you are a part of the incubator, you should have gotten an email for your code. You should have a code. Do not reuse that code. Do not give that code out to anybody else. But if you are incubator and you pay either you're part of the Langston grant or you pay your monthly incubator fees, you should have gotten a code to put in when you sign up for the Entrepreneur Academy. Sign up as soon as possible. Please get it done. Have it out there so you can get updates and so you can get all the tech, the behind the scenes stuff set up, like getting set up on Canvas and testing your username and your passwords so you can get your schedules and you know what classes are going on. Don't wait till the last minute. Please don't wait till the last minute. Get it done so you can get the updates so we can get everything done with Langston and our professors as well. So those are two things that we got that are big coming up. So if you have any other questions, feel free to give us a call at 804-468-8141. Like I said, you could visit our site at inthebeginningco.com, or you can email Ms. Johnson at inthebeginningco.com, and my email is Christian at inthebeginningco.com. So same domain, just put Christian instead of info if you want to get in contact with me. But Ms. Johnson, did you have any last things that you wanted to say?
I wanted to emphasize the ITB Academy and the things that you said about it, because be very clear. We are setting, when you get registered for that, you're not only registered with ITB, you're set up on a college level Canvas process. Your classes are loaded there. Your information is loaded there on Canvas. And one of the biggest reasons is we can offer it for no charges because Langston monitors that process. They want to know who's in it that's part of the grant, who's in it that's not part of the grant, who's asking questions, who's participating in the whole process.
It is a charge. It is a charge for people that are not a part of the.
Yeah, it is a charge for individuals.
Last year it wasn't a charge for anybody, but this year it is a charge. And
if you're not part of the process.
Yeah, if you're not a part of the incubator, it is a charge. And we changed that because we know that it is worth that. It's not as these type of classes that you realistically get. We've had these classes pitched to us at thousands of dollars. So for $200, if you're not a part, or be a part of the incubator, choose one of our incubator options, $45, $80, or $125. And I think we also discussed opening another opportunity for an incubator membership.
I believe it's $65.
Look out for that too. But we do have, but if you want to be in that class, you can sign up either to be a part of the incubator, or you can also sign up or just pay the $200 and you'll be a part of the class. But this is something that you don't want to miss, and it is very informative for new entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs that have been in the game for a while. So
yeah,
sign up as soon as possible. Like I said, get on there, get on our site and put your information in. And if you're an incubator, you should have your coupon code and put your coupon code in. And do not share that code. But yes, we are very, very excited and very happy for the new things that we have coming up. And like I said, I don't know when we are going to be on here again, but we got some new stuff that we're going to be posting and showing. I ain't going to, I'm not going to say nothing crazy. We're just going.
It's okay. It's okay because we're excited about growth.
We're excited about some.
Yeah, we're really excited about growth, and we inching in it. Christian and Charnay fussed at me today and said, you know, come on now, because things are moving rapidly for our third, going into our fourth year, and for us, September starts a new year. So when we start in September, when we hit September, even though it's not January, the new year for everybody else, for us, our startup was September 2021. So we are preparing to go into our going into our fifth year with burning up the grass, burning this process up, and being able to offer as many people, as many services. And let me tell you something, ITB is right now still one of the best kept secrets that a business could have, because we offer anything you need. We have a young man on right now, Mr. And I'm not going to put his name out there, but I'm going to just say how proud I am, because I'm hearing and I'm receiving that his products will soon be available in Walmart. And we helped him start from zero to get in this space. And we helped him with all this process, and we're trying to continue to help, and he's growing, and we're trying to grow out with him. And so now we're having the discussions with him about how that looks, about being a distributor with Walmart. And let me tell you something, even though we have a lot of negatives that came with this new president of ours, he's so funny. He has no idea how many opportunities he has actually given to Americans to do exactly what we do, create what we need and be what we need, and not wait for anybody else to do it. We can start a business and we can do what we need to do and get our needs met. And so I am so proud. So that's another big, we can't wait to do and announce that we will have one of our clients, an ITB incubator, with products in Walmart. And he's in conversations and negotiations with that. And we are so proud. We have one of our incubators that is, he has contracts in Georgia, North Carolina, and Virginia, commercial cleaning contracts. We have a lot of businesses behind them. And so when we had the conversation a couple of weeks ago with the roundtable for Abigail Spanberger, which, by the way, we were invited to do a few more of those around the state. So we're working on that and to figure out how that looks. But one of the things came up, and I was talking about small businesses and micro businesses and what that is defined as. And Christian had to remind me, no, we have clients that have 100 employees. So we're not necessarily only micro-sized businesses. And I forgot, and I was so proud of that point. And even though I forgot it, yeah, we do. And so we are helping scale and helping businesses scale at whatever level they're at the very beginning, and what other pieces of that puzzle that they're at. So I don't think I have anything else to say except watch us over the next couple of months. When we come back officially with classes starting in August and everything official back in place, and us in office, our regular hours starting in September and end of August, you're going to see a whole new ITB, and that's prepared for what's to come and how to help you prepare for what's to come. So I don't think I have anything else to say, Christian. And I think Charnay she's
she disconnected, but she's talking about
posting. But Charnay's going to be doing a lot of medical to keep us as individuals, as leaders, healthy. And she's going to be doing a lot in that space with us. And I think, and I'm really proud of that point, because again, as she's my daughter and watching me and keeping me healthy and making sure I'm drinking water and making sure I'm eating the right things. And she'll just come in with a meal. Here's your salad, Ma, make sure you're eating if she didn't see me eat that day, and making sure I'm taking my medications. And again, that's part of your team. That's part of your team. Individuals that are there just to make sure that you're doing good and that they do their pieces. So I'm really proud of that. So thank you, Christian.
Yeah. And I also want to just let everybody know, keep ITB and keep us in your prayers, and our team in your prayers. Keep our leader, Ms. Johnson, in your prayers as well. That it was very frustrating with that the medication. I'm not worried about it. I know it's going to get resolved, but just keep Ms. Johnson in your prayers, and we keep everybody as a part of it and attached to the incubator in our prayers, from our board to our team to everybody that's involved, to all of our incubators. We be praying for everybody and their success and their health. So I'm just saying, keep us in y'all's prayers, so that we can continue to do what we're doing and start more businesses and be healthy. So I thank you all for joining us tonight. We are 43 minutes in, and thank y'all again. So next Tuesday, we will have Mr. Eric Mahone with Mahone Handyman Services. He will be talking about his business, and we will be here live again at 7:00. That'll be a full hour next Tuesday, same time. So thank you all for joining tonight. Hope you all have a great night. Yeah, if you have any questions, please give us a call at 804-468-8141. And also, please like, subscribe, and comment on all our pages. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and like the video. If you're on Facebook, like and comment and follow our page. If you're on Instagram, follow our page and like the video. So thank you all again, and have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for today's In the Beginning Incubator webinar. We hope you found inspiration, valuable insights, and practical strategies to apply to your own entrepreneurial journey. But the learning doesn't stop here. We invite you to join us again next Tuesday for another powerful session where we'll continue to spotlight incredible entrepreneurs and share knowledge that can help take your business to the next level. If you enjoyed today's webinar and found it valuable, don't keep it to yourself. Spread the word. Let others know what you learned, and invite a friend, colleague, or fellow entrepreneur to join us next Tuesday. Once again, we appreciate you for being part of the In the Beginning Incubator community. Keep striving, keep growing, and we'll see you next Tuesday.